Yo, it's Keith Kelfis. I just want to make a quick motivational video for you real quick. It's middle of March, sun is already starting to shine, and imagine that you're already swamped in your lawn and landscaping business and the phone's ringing off the hook. What are the things that you need to do right now and start getting ready? Because pretty soon you won't be able to do them because you'll be so busy. What do you need to get organized? Your website, calendar management, your CRM. Maybe you need to get something fixed on the truck or get your equipment ready and rocking. Maybe you need to send out an email to all your customers and clients. Just make a list, a spring checklist, and I'm gonna make a video about it, a more in-depth spring checklist. I was just out doing a quote. I just got back from a quote about an hour ago. Just comb through your business. So do you have MailChimp.com so you can send emails out to your customers? Do you have SendJim or Sly Broadcast? You can send a voicemail blast out to all of your customers. If you don't have any customers, how do you get customers? A generalist is number one. So you're just a generalist, right? Nobody even knows really what you do. You're a jack of all trades. But number two is a specialist, where you specialize specifically in doing just lawn care or landscaping, like we do landscaping and window cleaning. And then three is you become an authority in your marketplace, where that's where like everybody knows where you are. What are the characteristics of an authority? It is, okay, your trucks and trailers are lettered, you have matching embroidery, and you and your employees wear everything matches on the website, the social media, door hangers out, flyers, bandit signs. You're doing direct mail marketing. Maybe you're running some Facebook ads, some Google ads, and you're running a campaign, right? So there's a difference between a promotion and a campaign. You might have a spring promotion, but a campaign means it keeps going and going and going in perpetuity infinitum. Right? So think about the campaign of your business and becoming an authority in your city. So when customers go on Google or on Facebook or anywhere and they call you, just the way you pick up the phone, your tone of voice, everything about your business, they just know, wow, these people are legit, they're full time, they're going to show up on time, like I'm in the right place. What you're doing is you're positioning yourself as the obvious choice. The next step above authority is celebrity. That's just like your whole city, you're the top dog. It takes long years to get to that. And then the step above that is celebrity authority. It's like the biggest of the biggest companies that are like nationwide brands that people look at. It's like wow, I'd like to be like that one day. So go upstream and like celebrity authority, like nationwide brands, and that's what people are looking at and saying, wow, I'd like to have my act together like that one day. But you can learn something about branding your own business by looking at what other companies are doing. I'm working on this in my business right now, a brand profile catalog, and making sure and combing through and making sure that, like, you ever look at numbers like tones of green? Like, say, I like Kermit green. Remember Kermit the Frog? There's something soothing and toning about the eclectic nature of people that are like above 35 years old who remember Kermit the Frog, and when they see that tone of green, something happens in the unconscious mind and the emotions where they go, ah, I like that. And they don't even know why. What is it? Think about that stuff, that when your customers see. Like, I hired a graphic designer before on Fiverr.com when I first got started, because I've hired tons of virtual assistants to do things and help me. And he created this flyer for me, and it came back looking like a video game or something. And I was like, oh, how do I describe this? How do I communicate this? Well, if you have a brand guide, which I'm learning on right now, I'm obsessed with marketing. But it would be like, here's the tones and colors and fonts and patterns we use. Here's what we don't use. This is examples of our stuff. So when you hand it over to a graphic designer, they're going to duplicate and replicate stuff, if they're professional, exactly what you were looking for, because you had communicated to them up front. Same with putting some simple systems and policies in the communication of your business, of how do you talk to your customers before you even talk to them? How do you talk to them on social media if you're making videos on YouTube or Instagram or on your website? And when they call you, how are you picking up the phone and then communicating? This new thing that I'm really thinking about, because I'm a homeowner and I hire contractors. I just had a contractor. I'm talking fast, right? I'm about to go out to dinner with my wife. I'm like, I gotta crank out this video quick, bro. I'm fired up. So we have contractors coming. Like, there's a bunch of contractor garbage bags because we had a partial flood in our basement, and we an insurance claim, and then I had to come out of pocket a bunch to just finish off our basement, and it's cost me thousands of dollars. And I'm learning all these cool lessons because I have different contractors coming, and I'm paying attention to the level of organization that they have. Some of them are very organized, some of them are very unorganized. And I'm saying, wow, being the homeowner and now being in the homeowner's shoes, I can see what homeowners go through. And one of the criteria I have as a homeowner, especially someone coming into my house and, like, you know, if they're going to scratch the walls or not, but it's, are they a professional? Do they do this full time? Is this just some side hustle gig? How do I know? Do they have a Google profile or positive reviews? Does the contractor, are they cool and take out their phone and they have, you know, dozens and dozens or hundreds of pictures of work that they do? Because you're a contractor, if you do lawn and landscaping, you probably got hundreds of pictures of work that you've done. Do you show that to your customer? Do you show it on a tablet? Do you put it on your website? Do you put it on social media? And here's the next thing. So you're showing results in advance, social proof. You're showing the customer that you actually do this full time. This is not some part-time thing and you don't know what the hell you're doing. Like, this is your legit full-time hustle, and you've done this 1,000 times and they're just another customer. And so I said this to the customer I just did a quote for. When we were getting off the phone, I'm like, all right, I'm Keith with Kelfis Landscaping and window cleaning in Sterling Heights. We have over 120 positive 5-star reviews on Google. We've served over 5,000 customers in the Tri-County area. I've literally been doing this full time. Well, I've been doing it my whole life, but I'm running this business for like over a decade. And I do it so much that I'm literally sick of it. Really sick of it. And the lady just started laughing on the phone, and I went there and closed the job, a small job for $1,000, because there's something when the customer knows that you're just like, it's confidence. It's called posture. Posture is the thin line between wimp and jerk. The thin line between wimp and jerk, just like you just know what you're doing and they know that you're the one and they already picture you doing it. Like, how can you take all that attitude and that confidence and then put it out in your marketing and advertising and on your website and on your social media so it's a reflection of who you are? You got to communicate that in advance so then the customer's like, oh, I want you to do my shit. All right, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Coming out with more landscaping motivational videos, dog, and I want to see you crush it.